Well, all right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. We are live. Y'all go ahead and join us now as I bring in the co-host for the night. Y'all know we've been away for a while. We kind of like took us a break. We had a lot of things going on, and all of us, all three of us, have had a very busy, tiring week tonight. But we are going to come on in and get on out. So here's the heartbeat of the South, my son, Tim Harrison.
Hey,
hey,
how's everybody doing?
hey, Tim, how's it going?
Hey,
Good to
all
see you.
right.
All right. All right. So then, y'all know we don't go too far without the co-hosts of the most Sybil Marie Presley of Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, Sybil, how's it going?
Well, hello there, Emily, and the world famous Tim, and the world famous Emily.
All right. Well, we are doing good. So I've been really busy this week. So what have you been up to, Tim? I know you've been really busy. I pretty much know what you're doing. You've been doing
Yeah,
special. Go
yeah.
ahead.
I finally got things taken care of. So I think I'm back on my time now.
Back on your time. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that sounds good. Okay. So I did a little camera adjustment there because I was looking really orange on the screen on the Facebook page. So I just kind of did a little adjustment. So Sybil, what you been up to?
Well, I went to the city council meeting Tuesday. Got up and did my
Tuesday. Oh, okay.
yeah. I got up. I went as the pothole lady and got up and made my speech, and the council members remember me from the last time. Gave me a nice welcome. So I've got the ball rolling in the right direction with my Elvis Presley Boulevard project. And today, Elvis Week started.
It
So,
did.
they did.
and then
Sure did.
Monday morning, 8 a.m. until 10 a.m., I will be at Marlowe's signing my book, You're an Elvis Fan If, along with
Mm.
other Elvis,
Art,
yeah, authors.
authors, yeah.
Uh huh.
Mm.
So I'm
And
looking
why
for.
they always have y'all so early in the morning time?
Well, there's a very logical explanation.
Okay.
She does that every year because she does it before she opens for lunch at 11.
Oh, they open for lunch at 11.
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of Elvis fans out that time in the morning. They start their day early.
Mm-hmm.
We have a very nice turnout, 8 a.m. to 10. And she gives us all a free breakfast. And,
Oh, y'all get free breakfast now.
well, we did last year. It's like little snack items. You
Oh,
walk in with a little paper plate
oh,
and
okay.
get your fruit and muffins and odds and ends. And
Gotcha.
so that way we can all get cleared out for her lunch to start. Elvis week, she opens at 11. The rest of the year, she opens 4 p.m. So
Oh, okay.
it's to accommodate the Elvis
A lot of
fans.
fans in town.
And I'm looking forward to that. So I will be wearing my blue Elvis outfit to keep up with my blue theme. As a lot of you know, I'm requesting that 2 miles on both sides of Graceland to have the road repaired and have it in asphalt blue. So I did a video as the pothole lady. So then I'll hop on down to the Graceland sign in my blue Elvis lady attire and do a video with that character. So that starts off my week, and some of my out of town friends will be showing up around the 14th, for
Ah,
a couple of days. And
uh-huh.
Saturday, me and Sharon and my friend Russ from Arkansas, uh, around 4 p.m., we're going to Hernando's Hideaway and see Ronnie McDowell.
Hernandez Hideaway. down there on Brooks Road.
That's that's where it is, and that's where it's been for years on end.
Really?
So we're gonna
I did not know it had been uh,
yeah,
there. I
probably
thought that place was been closed down years
it's
ago.
been open for 30 or 40 years at least.
It's
And
been
I was
open more than that. It's been open about 60 or
uh,
70
well
years.
a long time, and I was there a couple months back. They had a business vendors type of event, and they supplied us with a free lunch. So they have
Hmm.
quite a few acts, musical guests and everything, weekly or at least monthly.
Well, I
So
think
that's
it was probably bought out. It had to probably be in the early 90s or late 80s
yeah,
because
someone
that's
bought.
how I know that it's been there for about 70 years is
Oh, it
because
has.
my aunt used to go there. Used to be an all black juke joint.
Mhm.
And that's the reason why I say Hernandez Hideaway.
Oh, it's very very nice inside, and it's really
Well,
part.
that's what I said. I'm sure it got bought out in the late 80s or something because it used to
Well,
be black owned, and I know that it's probably not black owned now.
it's looks like a Spanish lady. She's really nice.
Hmm.
So I don't know how long she's had it, at least a few years. So that's what we're all gonna meet and do. And Ronnie McDowell is very popular. When Elvis passed away in 1977, he had the giant hit record, "The King Is Gone." So
Mm.
that's who he is. He um, is not really a Elvis impersonator, but he does a lot of Elvis music in his repertoire.
So now there are two Roddy McDowells because there's one that's a television actor that used to be on like the Twilight Zone and all those. That's not him, right?
No, he's a country music
Okay.
artist. Um,
Okay. I
very
don't know
popular.
this one.
Yeah, very popular with the country music fans. He does like
Mhm.
country slash pop, and he's
Mhm.
entertaining for quite some time. So, me and my friend Sharon, she's a big fan of his. I'm a fan also. I'll go meet, and then after his show, we'll probably go to Marlowe's and get something to eat.
Mhm.
That
Well, y'all have a great time and be safe out
Yeah.
there.
oh, I will.
Uh, but
Indoors a lot. I won't be out in the heat as much.
yeah, we got that hot heat dome that
Oh yeah.
returned back. Then we
Yeah.
y'all.
So we have a
Mm.
lot of activities on Elvis Presley Boulevard and the Holiday Inn, various hotels, and Marlowe's, and a lot of indoor activities.
Mhm. Okay, so Campbell mentioned that she is the pothole mascot for the city of Memphis. So she sent me a video that she wants y'all to see, and she says she made it herself. So
I
let's
did.
take a look. Here we go, y'all. Get
I did.
hold your horses. Hold tight.
Hi, I am Sybil Presley, the pothole lady in Memphis, Tennessee, and I am all shook up over the raggedy road conditions of Elvis Presley Boulevard. Graceland is the second largest tourist attraction next to Disney World in Florida. Elvis fans and tourists should not have to bounce up and down on Elvis Presley Boulevard through potholes and the poor, raggedy road conditions of this famous road. The city of Memphis had a $27 million grant to repair the roads in Memphis. They failed to submit the paperwork on time and lost the $27 million grant. It went out the window. So I'm requesting that they apply for the grant again, and this time, please don't fail this grant by not submitting the paperwork. Please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the least Memphis can do is to fill the potholes on Elvis Presley Boulevard and repair the raggedy road. I'm just asking for 2 miles on both sides of Graceland to start off with. And I would like for Elvis Presley Boulevard to be paved with blue asphalt. Blue asphalt lasts longer than the black asphalt. It reflects the sun and it's 15 degrees cooler than the black asphalt. And in the Graceland area, I would like to see blue suede shoes painted on the sidewalk, leading up to Graceland, and with the words, "Walk a mile in my shoes." So please show your support by joining my free Facebook group, Elvis Presley Boulevard, TCP, taking care of potholes. The boulevard is BLVD. That's Elvis Presley Boulevard, TCP, taking care of potholes. Please join my campaign in making Elvis Presley Boulevard a road that the entire world can be proud of. And you can find the Pothole Lady on Facebook. I'll keep you posted and up to date on this project. Thank you very much.
All right.
Well, all right, then, Sybil, you'll have to share the show to your Elvis friends on next week
Oh, I'm going
and
to.
let them see you on your commercial,
Yeah. And
soliciting for them to fix the area of Elvis Presley Boulevard in front of and leading up to and just immediately passing by the Graceland Mansion. That sounds like some good ideas to me. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah.
yeah.
Sound like it to me too.
And I found out that Elvis Presley Boulevard is a state road, so now I've got to tackle with TDOT.
Ah.
And this is a little tidbit of information for you that I found out in my research.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Tennessee General Assembly. I don't quite know what that is, but what they did back in March, they tried to get a bill passed to legalize marijuana, and they wanted to use the taxes from the marijuana to repair the roads in
From the
Tennessee.
marijuana, huh?
Yeah, marijuana, and fill the potholes, throughout the state of Tennessee.
They
But the
wanted to make it legal in the state of Tennessee. Wanted to make marijuana legal, right?
people, and they was trying to entice people, saying, "Well, we're going to use the taxes on it, some of them, most of it, to
Mm-hmm.
fill the potholes and repair roads." And the bill was called Pot for Pot,
Oh, that's
and
interesting.
it failed. So I don't know if they're going to run that through again, but
Well,
I'm gonna
the problem with the state of Tennessee is the Bible Belt. They didn't want the gambling to come when the riverboats first came back here in the 80s and they lost all that money.
Yeah.
This city just likes to stay broke and keep people poor, keep the
they
citizens
sure do,
poor.
and they don't do anything.
And they're definitely not going to pass marijuana.
No, they
But, I really don't understand why they let these Bible Belt uh, groups and organizations and voices get away with what's best for the state simply because these Belt voices and organizations and people are not taking care of the poor or the homeless or the sick.
right,
All they
and
doing is raising money for their big churches and
yeah,
Cadillac cars and uh, Porsche cars and Mercedes Benz and
Airplanes.
summer houses and airplanes. You know what I mean?
throwaway green.
So they need to overvote
Yeah,
these
they do.
Bible Belt people and let something good come to the state and cities so that the city can do what it needs to do, but our infrastructure is falling apart. We got lead in our water pipes. The sewer systems in the city has not been replaced in particularly in poor areas of this city. In the past 50, 60 years, they're rusty. That's why it's got lead in it. They had 22 schools. Schools just started back. They
Mhm.
had 22 schools in the city of Memphis that had lead in the water when the kids started school on Monday. Well, that should not have been in it. That should not have happened. There is absolutely no excuse for it because they've been knowing for the past 3 months that these kids are going to start back to school on August or whatever the date was, right?
Right.
So they've had the kids got out of school. They should have started cleaning those pipes in those schools the next week, the week following the week that those kids got out of school. I'm telling you, this city doesn't care anything about the citizens, and we are getting so fed up and sick about it. The roads, as you know, pothole lady, it's terrible. Okay. And what else can you come up with, Tim? I'm just fussing now. It's pajama
Well, I
night.
mean, I would have to agree with you. It's a lot. This city needs to upgrade, but they just keep putting it off and putting it off. So my question now is more so, where is the money from Eli coming from? What did they do with that?
Are you talking about
From
T
what?
That I'm talking about. What's my guy? Elon Musk.
Oh, Elon.
Oh,
Where's that money going?
Well, your mayor, Young, Paul Young, says that it's supposed to go to the city, but
Mm,
we're talking suppose. Well, for the past 20 years, we've always heard suppose, and it never
mm,
gets to the city, right?
mm.
Okay, so we don't know, Tim. We honestly don't know.
well, I'm gonna see if I can find out.
But we
And then,
know they got the money.
Well, they
but
We know
claim
they
they
got it.
haven't. They claim they haven't because they claim that a simple $350 billion lawsuit will break to bankrupt the city. The lawsuit that was filed by the Tyree Nichols family.
Yeah.
So they wiggled their way out of that in federal court. But as far as the criminal part of it was, but they won't be able to wiggle their way out of it for the civil suit. Now they're gonna end up paying some money. They may not have to pay the $350 billion, but or million. Maybe I might be saying maybe it's million and not billion, but they're gonna end up paying something because you don't wiggle out of a civil lawsuit like that. The
As they
only thing
should.
they're gonna do, this is what they're going to do. They're gonna keep continuing it for
Yeah, I'll say it.
years.
Hmm.
That's what they're gonna
yeah,
do.
put it off.
And I wouldn't. I'd almost bet you a dollar and a quarter that Mayor Paul Young probably uses some Elon Musk money to pay them.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Instead of putting the money where it should go, like you know,
Oh, you know what?
where the money did go to the city, and the lawsuit money had to come out of the city's budget.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, these crap, two-faced, unrespectful, music-hating, hypocrite politicians all over this nation just gets on my nerve. They get on my last nerve. They get on my last nerve so bad they just make my gizzard hurt.
Mm.
well, speaking of,
And that's why I hadn't watched any of the YouTube we hadn't had we had not had Pearl's Politics show. Tim, your camera flipped off. We have not had any Pearl's Politics shows in about 3 weeks. You know why? Because I hadn't watched any. Because I had just watched the politics and I would get so upset, Sybil. I get so angry, audience, that it was making me mentally and physically ill. And that's just how passionate I am about the sadness of our politics in this nation. I really
Don't
am.
do that.
Well, that's why I stopped. I haven't watched any. I haven't
Me
watched
neither.
any in the past 2 weeks,
Me
and
neither.
I don't know if I'm going to watch any for the next 2 weeks, and I'll tell you why. Because I have felt so much better, not feeling sad and not getting mad and not getting upset about
Yeah.
what they're doing. These politicians are doing
Right.
Hey,
now.
Emily,
Mm,
before I forget, I want
mm.
to add one other thing to the list.
Hi, McMaster. How are you doing, Russ?
Hi.
That's one of your friends. He says, awesome. Thank you, Sybil. And
Well,
a wonderful
hey.
idea about the Elvis Presley
Hi,
road, he
Russ.
said, my friend.
Thank you for tuning in. And I want to add one other thing to my list of complaints.
Hmm.
The state of
Hey, Rita. Rita says she agree with me about those politicians. That's Miss Rita, Tim. You know Miss Rita.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Rita.
Go ahead, Sybil. I'm sorry, but I have to put our audience up there because we
well,
do
of
the show
course you
for
do.
them.
I want to
Okay.
thank y'all for tuning in. I want to add something else to the list
Hmm.
that especially Memphis has not done. They have piddled around and lost a lot of movies here because they don't give any tax incentives. You know,
Well, no.
company.
And then now crime has gotten so bad in this city that who wants to come? What film company wants to come to Memphis and make a movie? None that I could think of. They got all this crime. You know what I mean? Every single morning on the news,
A gun a day,
shooting, shooting, shooting,
a shooting
shot,
a
shot,
day.
shot.
Mm-hmm.
Rita say hello. And so you just
Hi.
even the news just gets on my last nerve nowadays. And that's why I don't get out there. That's why and yeah, I'm a hermit. And now people can say, well, I'm not gonna change my life. I'm going about and do what I want to do. Yeah, well, you can if you want to, but I'm not one of the ones that's gonna do it. Because see, I'm like Lucille Ball. Do y'all remember how Lucy and her friend, Lucille Ball and her friend, what was her friend's name? Ethel.
Oh,
No matter where they went, even though they wasn't trying, they would always end up in some type of predicament, right?
yeah. That's
I'm that kind of person, and I know this, and that's why I stay at home. Okay, so let's take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna play a game with the team, y'all, with the co-hosts, and they didn't know this was coming.
all right.
I'm getting on. Yep, that's right. I'm catching you guys off guard. Um, but before we do the game, I'm gonna show y'all a funny video of me. And a matter of fact, this is gonna be very short. I'll just do this right now because we said we're gonna get in and get out of here, right? So
Yeah.
this is a y'all want to see AI in motion. So I did this AI video of myself, right? Because y'all know that I can barely walk. I'm disabled. So y'all know I cannot dance like this, right? Can't dance at all nowadays. But check this out. AI. AI is good in some ways, but it's also got some bad things too. We can talk about that too later. But check out my AE AI dance
AI.
dancing video. Here we go.
Let me shake it to the left.
It's
I
nice.
told y'all that was short one.
Yeah. It was nice though.
Yeah, that AI is something else.
Yeah.
Because actually, and I'm gonna tell you what's so great about it. My son took a picture. This is a still photo. My son took this picture, and Tim, don't you remember I had my right leg propped up against the wall, and only one leg was showing in the picture. And and I had planned to post it. If you can remember, I had planned to post it on Facebook, and I said, "No, I'm not gonna post this because it's showing me one-legged."
Oh yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that? Well,
Hmm.
check out what AI did. It actually took my right leg, off the wall, put it down on the floor, included the boot that it couldn't even see.
Wow.
Right? Cause I mean, it was like I had just one leg, and that was my left leg, and made the leg dance. So check this out one more time, y'all. Look at AI do its thing.
Wine, let me shake it to the left. Back it up, 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 back it up.
When
Wow,
I saw that, I was like, "What?"
wow,
It even put the leg in.
that is awesome.
That AI is really cool, and they're using it to make movies with now, and it hasn't gotten to the stage where they said I like to read up on technology, but they said they can make short movies, but it hasn't gotten to the stage where it can do like series, lengthy movies like for an
Mm.
hour and 28 minutes and things like that. But
Oh,
y'all know what? I don't think it's far behind. What do you think, Tail? What do you think about AI, first of all?
I think with AI, like you said, it's good and a bad to it. I think it's gonna take over.
Hey, Miss Rita say she saw that me on Instagram. I didn't even know
Mhm.
that showed up on
oh,
Instagram.
wow.
I
That's
know I shared it to
amazing.
Facebook. She just saw that video on
Oh,
Instagram. Thank you, Rita.
wish it was longer.
Yeah, I could loop it, and I mean I could edit it myself and loop it, but it'll just be repeating the same thing.
But it's real cute.
Thank you. But back to you, Tim. I'm sorry I had to cut you off. I had to show Miss Rita's comment.
Um, I think AI is just a good side and a bad side to it, but I think ultimately AI is going to take over. It used to be a movie way back in, I think, in the 80s. It was called War Games. And
I
basically,
remember
what
it.
happened was they were playing chess with the computer, but the computer were actually making moving real weapons. But they thought he was playing the game, but he was
Mhm.
playing with real life weapons,
Mhm.
right? So each time that it would lose, it would relearn. And
Yeah.
it kept learning, it kept learning. So therefore it was undefeatable.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're
So
saying that AI and robots will completely control our lives by the year 2038. I was like, 2038, let me count. This 25, 20. And
I,
I was like, okay. I'm like 75, 76, 77, 78. I was like, okay, at 88, I can have a robot do everything for me, right?
I think it's going to be sooner than that.
Rita says, I agree with Tim about AI taking over. I
Yeah.
know, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary,
It is.
but it is, it's good, but it's kind of scary simply
Yeah.
because,
If
well, I guess poor people won't have to worry
well,
about
if you
having a
want to get a
robot.
general if you want to get a general idea of what it may do,
Mhm.
watch a Will Smith movie, I Robot.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
where
I remember that old robot. I
uh-huh.
saw that. I mean, that old movie. I remember that. Yeah,
Right. So
yeah.
that was really our heads up for us AI.
Yeah, but
And
you can even watch some of the ones that deal with dealing with the space robots,
yeah,
how they
yeah,
backfire because they
yeah,
learn so much, and then the
yeah,
robot that's supposed to be on their side
yeah,
helping them, they
Mhm.
end up being the enemy to the
yeah,
human being.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Rita says the army is using drones and have been using technology. That's right,
That's
Rita.
true.
You're sure right about that. And we give you a
That's
hand
true.
clap. Right. You sure right about that, Freedom.
The
And they have gotten so advanced. They got, in fact, they've been using AI for a long time too. So they just, we just didn't know about it.
Well, the word on the curb is that a deal was made. Their technology for them to run tests and do different things to humans. It was said that a deal was made.
A deal was made with who? I mean, who made a deal with whom?
Who? The outer beings?
The
They
who?
made it with our government
The
for their
who?
technology.
Oh, what? Who? The aliens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We wanted the technology and they wanted to run programs of diagnostics on humans.
Oh, they've been
So
doing that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So if you think about it, here's one example of it. And they spoon fed us little by little. If you think back to the first cellular phone, how
Mm,
big it was, and look all the way down as the years go to where
mm,
it is now. They
yeah.
had it, but they had to spoon feed it to us. They couldn't
Mm,
give it to us all at once.
yeah, well, they had to keep us watching the Star Trek series and hoping for it one day. Because if you notice, because like I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching all of the space series for like I've watched everything that Star Trek had out in a series. I've watched it. Atlantis, I've watched it. I've been watching space for the last 3 weeks, and I'm on Final Conflict, Earth Final Conflict now that has 6 seasons. But if you notice that everything that we saw them use on Star Trek, and
Mhm.
that was back in the what 70s, 60s, and 70s, right? We have it now. The flip phone, talking on the phone, the tablet, the computer, right?
Mhm.
Got everything but the spaceship. you know, the
Yeah.
the coffee maker. Like the fountains that we get our drinks out of. We didn't have that back then,
Mhm.
but they had it on Star Trek where they just go and put their cup up under or push the button what they want. They got
Yeah.
that like that in now this McDonald's, and I didn't know it because I just happened to go there with somebody last year. But you can place your order on a machine and just pick it up at the counter, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
kiosk.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandra. Thanks for joining us. So,
Hi,
Praise
everything that we saw on Star Trek back in those 60s and 70s, we have it now.
yeah, and the Simpsons did a lot of prophecy.
Yeah, they did. They said the Simpsons did a whole lot of prophecies about, especially in politics. Yeah. All right, let's take one more commercial. Then we'll come back and play a quick game. I'm going to stunt the team tonight, y'all. uh-huh. And then we'll have that fun, and then we're going to get out of here. But let's do a commercial, and y'all stay tuned. We'll be back. Don't get hungry when you watch this one. If you do, make sure you buy the best, some real meat. Don't buy this fake meat that they selling in these stores. Okay, so we're back. All right, so now the team wasn't expecting this. Uh, I told them it was pajama night and that we was just gonna be leisurely, right? Okay, so have y'all ever heard? I know y'all have of the game. I have never ever.
Yeah.
Sybil, have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, and on the Big Bang Theory, sometime they play that.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna start with Tim using the initial of your name with a T. You need to think of something that you have never ever done.
You say with my first initial?
Uh huh.
Hmm. Wow. Something that I've never done before.
Uh huh.
Wow. I'm stumped.
Okay, well, I move to civil while you
Really?
still thinking. looks
Hmm.
looks like the heartbeat of the South has done everything then.
Yeah.
All right, civil.
Yes.
Civil speaking of with your letter of your name, which is a S, right? Think of something that you I and say I have never ever and started with an S.
I have never ever skydived.
Yay! That was a good one, Sybil. That was easy.
Yes, that.
I
All
got,
right.
got a bunch of S's.
Tim. Back to
Never,
you.
never have I ever trout fished.
Trap fish. All
Trout,
right.
trout,
Crab fishing.
trout fishing.
Okay. Okay. All right. Back to me. I have my name starts with the E.
Hmm.
I have never ever eaten asparagus.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't like asparagus either.
A lot of people like it. And the thing about it is, a lot of restaurants used to serve it. You get the steak and they have it on the menu, and then they have these or food ordering services that you can buy meals from online. And every single meal they got almost, I've kind of looked at them.
Asparagus.
We got that asparagus on there. Yeah, and I've never tried it. I can remember telling my mother about things that I didn't like. When she would have when they would have a certain item on the menu, and she would like, "How you know you don't like it? You never ate it." I
You
was like, "And I never will."
Yeah.
kind of tell
Yeah.
in your mind. I can.
Okay, so we're gonna take one more break because I gotta tell you all about my new company that I'm with. Um, but before I do that, I want y'all to look at the video while I guess uh, audience is with us. We got a special guest coming on next Friday night, y'all, and he's called Dr. Smiles, but his name is Dr. Mario Thomas. He's a dentist, and he went to school with my son in junior
He
high,
did. He
and
did.
I worked with his mom, and now he is a successful dentist. So I want y'all to watch this little short slide MP4 that I put together about him. That's Dr. Mario Smiles, y'all, and he will be with us live and in living color on next Friday night. So set a reminder. He is going to tell us about President Trump big, beautiful bill and how it's going to affect you as a dentist.
Mhm.
As far as costs, that's right. As far as your Medicare Advantage, if you got dental coverage. As far as Medicaid, if you got dental coverage, he's going to tell you what's getting ready to happen with it. All right. So you don't want to miss that show. Tune in.
Yep.
Okay. And I want to let y'all know that I am with the most terrific new company. Y'all know that I am in insurance, and I'm gonna play this for you right now. So check this out. All right, then, y'all listen. That's my number up here. Let me move it down here so y'all can see that. So up like my face or anybody else's face. I am looking for clients. Let me help you look at your life insurance policy if you already have one, because you might be underinsured. And sometimes, if you have an old policy, your cash value is already ate up. And if you don't have a policy, I can get you the best rates. And I have one of my clients that's actually viewing my show right now, and she could tell you that I got her a good rate, got her a better coverage, and I got actually Sybil, one of my clients, that got
Mhm.
her more coverage with a cheaper payment. So
And a refund from an older insurance company.
and money back. That's right, because a
Couple
lot of
hundred
people don't
dollars.
know. A lot of people don't know if you can switch insurance companies, you're not locked in there for your life insurance. Okay. Also, I'm looking for agents. I'm building a team, and I already have 5 new agents that I
Wonderful.
acquired just in the last week, thanks to Sybil. Sybil is my PR person,
Hmm.
and if you don't want to talk to me, you can call her. I thought her number was up here too on my text. I thought I got your number here somewhere. There she go. Especially for health. that's
Yes,
her web. That's her website and her phone number.
it sure
So,
is.
so if you would like to have some good organic health products, you definitely want to call Sybil for that. And while you're talking to her, just say, "Hey, yeah, Sybil, tell me about the life insurance. I think I might need some of that too."
Well, that's
Okay.
wonderful. Yes.
All right, then. Well, y'all, I think we've had a pretty fun show tonight.
Yep.
And we're gonna get
Lots of
ready to get
fun.
on out of y'all's hair tonight. And um, uh, Miss Rita, thank you, Rita. Miss Rita says she happy with her insurance policy. All right,
Wonderful. Yes.
Sybil is happy with hers, right, Sybil?
Heck with mine.
That's right. Because you know what, it gives you peace of mind. Because you don't want to leave a headache for your family. They're already gonna have headaches from grieving. Don't let them have to worry about where they're gonna get some money from to pay for a funeral for you or bury you. All right, all right. And look, I'll tell you something. Get those grandkids insured nowadays. You know, it's really cheap for them. You can almost get them. You can basically get them insured for like a $25,000 life insurance policy for about $5 a month. So I mean, there's no excuse not to get grandkids insured now. And so I can always take a look at it. There's no obligation. We'll look at the quote. Heck, nowadays, young people, 20, 30 years old, they can get $1 million insurance policies for about $50 a month because they're young. Because the younger you are, the cheaper your insurance premium is going to be per month. All right. All right. That's it for us for topics for tonight. So we're going to go to Tim now for closing remarks.
Wonderful show. Glad to be back. Can't wait till next time.
Okay, Sybil, your closing remarks.
Well, I want to thank my friend Russ for tuning in. I think this might be his first time. So I'm going to see him August 14th during Elvis Week. And he's him and Sharon are the two people that I'm going to attend the Ronnie McDowell show with. So we have a lot of things going. And he's got a lot of history involving Route 66. And he was also a heavy promoter for Loretta Lynn and different artists. So he's quite the interesting person. And I enjoyed the show, and I'm so honored to be part of the world famous Emily Pearl show. Thank you for letting me be the co-host along with Tim.
You are so welcome. And she's not kidding. Most of our viewership comes from all around the world, more so than in the United States. So that's what's kind of that's why Sybil likes to use that worldwide tag that she always uses, because most of our views actually comes from other countries, and I guess they just like that old down home,
Hmm.
plain common sense
Just,
topics, and
just casual.
just casual, laid back, and we
We like
tell
to
it like
talk about anything.
a TIT is, don't we, y'all?
Mhm.
All right, well, that's our show for tonight, everybody. We love you all. Good night. We'll see you next Friday night with
Yeah.
Dr. Smiles. Dr. Mario, all right? Here we
Yes.
go. Bye.